Lancaster University was built in the 60s on a ridge just south of the city of Lancaster and is set in 250 acres of beautiful parkland. It commands superb views across the Lune estuary to the Cumbrian coast and the Lakeland Hills beyond. To the east, the university is bordered by peaceful farming country. The idyllic Trough of Bowland is nearby. Further south, in the centre of the West Lancashire Plain, is Ormskirk, which is the location of one of the university's accredited institutions, Edge Hill College. The historic city of Lancaster, just 3 miles north of the university campus, is a colourful mixture of ancient and modern. The city is dominated by the castle and priory on one side and counterbalanced to the east by the Ashton Memorial, now a tourist attraction with panoramic views across Morecambe Bay. The same views can also be enjoyed from another of the university's accredited institutions, St Martin's College, which shares the same hilltop site overlooking the city. Life on the university campus is centred around the colleges, which are the focus of academic and social life. Each college is named after a local region, cementing the relationship between the university and the local community. The most visible landmark on campus is Bowland Tower, which overlooks Alexandra Square. Named after the university's chancellor, Princess Alexandra, Alexandra Square is at the heart of the university. It's a meeting place as well as a marketplace, with its shops and banks. The highlight of the university's academic year is undoubtedly the degree ceremonies. And whether you studied here at Lancaster or at one of our associated or accredited institutions, we hope that you'll want to remember this unique day, a mixture of achievement, ceremony and informality.
Can I finish using it? Are you ready?
Where are you supposed to go?
Yeah, 10, I think I'm there. Yeah, so far.
You get thrombosis quickly. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, so, oh, can't leave this place. Quite a handful.
I declare the congregation open.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands, honoured guests, friends and colleagues. It's my special pleasure on behalf of the University and Pendle College to welcome our graduands and their guests to this morning's graduation ceremony and to deliver the opening address. Graduation ceremonies are the highlight of our academic year. They offer the opportunity both to celebrate individual success and to reflect upon the standing of the university and the college that has provided such a sound platform for those individual achievements. It is a demonstration of considerable scholarship to obtain a degree from a university as well established and as well as regarded as that of Lancaster. Those graduates receiving their awards today should be rightly proud of what they've achieved and of the institution that has made their success possible. Lancaster is a leading UK university with a proven international standing. Students and staff come from all over the world to join us. Our student body spans all continents, and we are pleased to be networked with an ever-increasing number of prestigious institutions worldwide. There are many high-profile developments taking place on campus, including the Lancaster Environment Centre, which provides a focus for one of the largest environmental science bases in Europe, InfoLab 21, a beacon from the motorway now, a combined centre of ICT excellence, a planned centre of leadership within the management school, and extensive development of residential accommodation. I note these things today not only out of justifiable pride in our university and its achievements, but to offer you icing on your cake of individual success. The degrees that are awarded today have been hard-won, are well-deserved, and are markers of real individual achievement within an international frame of excellence. On behalf of my colleagues in the university, I congratulate all of our graduates on their awards. Well done. I know that you've all worked hard to achieve your award. I'm also sure that you've had some time for fun, and that your JCR president and the LUSU team have made sure that the social calendar has not interfered too much with your study. Those of us who have witnessed your development and who have occasionally scanned the Sugar House Gallery have pictorial evidence of those graduates who can lay claim to fame within the recreational domain. Today, you are the heroes and heroines of the hour, but we must not forget, in your hour of celebration, the unsung heroes who have supported and encouraged you over the last months and years, your families and friends. I would like to offer special thanks to the relatives, partners and friends who have supported and encouraged our graduates. They have been an essential part of a team, a winning team. Thank you all. At the same time, I'm sure you would all like me to thank my colleagues for providing the inspiration, the excellent teaching, and the mentoring and pastoral care necessary for you as students to complete your degrees. Thank you. University life today can sometimes appear a little daunting. We are a large and growing community. However, here at Lancaster, we pride ourselves on our culture of friendship and mutual respect and support. Colleges are at the heart of our endeavours and are a highly distinctive feature of our campus life. Pendle College is one of the largest undergraduate colleges. Some here would say the best. In a recent Virgin Alternative Guide to British Universities, written for students by students, it polled first place in a college social league, the best bar none. Founded in the early 70s, Pendle is also one of the most intriguing colleges on campus. The JCR window in the heart of the college displays the words Pendle College, Venue of Legends. The foyer also provides a perfect setting for a newly commissioned painting of the witch, resplendent in her Pendle scarf. Both symbolically link the college back to the early 1600s in England and to the Pendle witch trials, and at the same time to Shakespeare's Macbeth, arguably one of his greatest plays. Allow me a short historical diversion. In 1603, James VI of Scotland took the English throne after the death of his aunt Elizabeth I. He became James I of England and brought with him his hatred of witches. He had written a book about the dangers of witchcraft and encouraged his subjects to denounce their local witches. Throughout the kingdom, poor women were denounced, often for no reason. Lancaster Castle was a centre for witchcraft trials at that time, and the Pendle witches were the most famous of its charges, executed in 1612. Shakespeare wrote popular plays for his time, that time, and was proud that his plays were performed before monarchs. To capture the mood of the moment after James I's accession to the throne, he wrote Macbeth, with his now famous opening scene, the three witches. When shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, Where's the place? Upon the heath, there to meet? This brings me neatly to the Pendle Alumni Society and to future meetings of former college members. The great pride they have in the college at undergraduates is enduring and carries through to the Pendle alumni. With a strong sense of loyalty and identity, most Pendle members maintain their contact with us via Pendle alumni groups for life. Such commitment is vital to the success of a modern university as it learns to cope with the demands of its changing world. Today, more than ever, the university sector faces many new challenges and opportunities, and with the support of both our students, alumni and staff, we at Lancaster are fit and ready to respond. Finally, I would like to thank our graduates for choosing Lancaster, obviously a wise choice, and one that will serve you well in future years. I wish you the best as beacons in your chosen field. I hope that the Pendle motto, Altiora Sequamo, which means seek to climb to the top, will continue to inspire you. As you face the future, I wish to reassure you that once a Lancastrian, always a Lancastrian. I also want you to know, as you receive your award, that this graduation ceremony does not mark the end of your relationship with Lancaster and Pendle College, but the beginning of a new phase of that relationship. As we say goodbye to our graduands, we say hello to our new associates and hopefully our friends. Together, we can make a real difference. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present these members of Pendle College who are worthy to receive first degrees of the university. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Michael David Almond. Bryony Jane Anderson. Mohammed Hassan Ansari. Michelle Marie Ayula. Sarah Joanne Baines. Adam George Baker. Gemma Jane Balderson. Raymond Tiong Ming Bei. Laura Jane Beattie. Philip Beaumont. Suzanne Ruth Beckley. Anna Frances Bedford. Verity Abigail Jessica Bissett-Powell. Louise Helen Bowen. Claire Suzanne Bauer. Hannah Louise Bristow. Jonathan Richard Broderick. Claire Suzanne Brown. Gareth James Brown. Michael Andrew Brown. Simon Benjamin Burnett. Sarah Melissa Burrows. Daniel Robert Butterworth. Jennifer Chapman. Nan Cheng. Eleanor Chetwynd. Marilena Christodoulidou. John Michael Rook Clare. Marika Jane Clegg. Gemma Selina Coppock. Claire Louise Corcoran. Gemma Croxon. Christina Heather Davey. Benjamin William Davis. Sharon Merrill Davis. Jane Dickinson. Joanne Claire Drake. Edward Laidlaw Dutton. Jonathan Mark Duxbury. Helen Janet Evers. Suzanne Hamilton Iden. Isla Fagrakret. Abisola Yasmin Fayemirokan. Stephanie Felchen. Donna Lindsay Pendick. Amy Elizabeth Arnold Fisher. Shenai Dennis Fu. Graham Robert Foster. Simon Charles Fuller. Josephine Margaret Gale. Laura Charlotte Gill. David William Keane Gracie. Catherine Jane Groves. Juan Carlos Guel. Lindsay Mary Gullen. Elizabeth Ann Geimer. Anna Hamza. Lauren Jane Hanmer. Samantha Claire Hardy. Rachel Elizabeth Harper. Chantal Rosalind Harris. Christopher David Harrison. Abigail Katie Heath. Elizabeth Katie Hendry. Caroline Herrick. Christopher Hill. Jennifer Charlotte Hill. Edward Russell Hogarth. Philippa Jane Holden. Mark Richard Howell. Christopher Michael Hughes. Abigail Ingram.
By my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I confer upon these members of Pendle College the degrees for which they have been presented.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Thomas George Johnson. Hannah Victoria Jones. Kate Louise Jones. Naomi Alicia Jones. Christopher Paul Jowett. Thomas Mark Wellesby Yerkzak. Caroline Maria Kennedy. Rosalind Shona Kennedy. Jamil Keraj. Mark Allen King. Laura Jane Kirkpatrick. Victoria Louise Nill. Sarah Maria Christina Kopra. Gregory Mike Kunstler. Rebecca Jane Lakeman. Tracy Foong Kwan Lam. Susanna Rachel Lambert. Jenny Alexandra Lawson. Megan Jane Lewis. Anna Victoria Morn. Alexander Neil McCardle. Nicola Lee Macaulay. Martin McDermott. Lauren Anna Morris. Gary Anthony Morton. Nicola Claire Elizabeth Murphy. Catherine Louise Neal. Victoria Jane Newbold. Sarah Catherine Nichol. Abigail Gemma Ockwell. Georgia Adebimpe Ogunyomi. Rhiannon Gwyneth Owens. Heidi Elizabeth Oxley. Stuart David Parkinson. Hannah Louise Partis. Catherine Alice Patton. Dennis Christopher Pierce. Romina Veronica Pechia. Christopher Francis Peters. Charlotte Emma Piercy. Claire Elizabeth Pollard. Stephanie Jane Poor. Michael Pretch. Victoria Francis Raw. Daniel James Reed. Paul Riley. Thomas Richardson. Helen Catherine Robson. Ross Neil Runciman. Anna Saleh. Lindsay Claire Schofield. Nicola Helen Scott. Sandeep Kumar Sharma. Annette Simpson. Dawn Elizabeth Smith. Joanne Louise Smith. Leanne Smith. Elizabeth Ann Snape. Stuart James Spears. Zoe Elizabeth Louise Stead. Vinit Surana. Ellen Rose Alice Thomas. Jessica Thorpe. Jane Louise Toll. Nicola Ann Tordoff. David Tripepi. Andrew Christopher Turner. Lisa Jane Turner. David Alexander Grant Falls. Matthew Charles Waldock. Janine May Whitaker. Emma Jane Wilkins. Rachel Ann Willits. Catherine Mary Wilson. Corinna Louise Woolett. Sarah Louise Wright.
By my authority as Pro-Chancellor, I confer upon those members of Pendle College the degrees for which they have been presented. I now declare closed this congregation of the University of Lancaster. Long may the University prosper.
As a conclusion to today's ceremony, let me add my personal congratulations and some thoughts for the future. Today, you move on in life as graduates of Lancaster University, a university which, by any benchmarks, sits as a leading institution in the United Kingdom. I hope it's not the end of our relationship with you, for here at Lancaster we run an alumnus association which is designed to help build your network for the future. The Alumnus Association is active both here in Britain and in many locations around the globe, and it serves the purpose of allowing you to catch up with friends, with people from colleges, and of course your departmental staff. And it is a great way of building a network, so please use this facility for the future. Universities are essentially about people. Today's ceremony, of course, brings great pleasure and pride for your family, for your friends, and for your university colleagues. And jointly, we celebrate your achievements. As you move off in life, remember, one way of securing your future is to keep building your skills and keep training, for that is the way of the world in a knowledge-driven economy. Let me end by thanking you for all of your contributions to the University of Lancaster and wishing you the very best for your futures, whatever that might bring.